Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Lunem at Stellas Tarot. Hope everyone's doing really well today. We have a full moon in Gemini this week, so I feel drawn to do slightly longer readings for the signs this week. So we're going to see what comes up. It's going to be a general reading. We have had a lot of love messages coming in, but a lot of other stuff as well. Some really crazy stuff, actually. So yeah, full moon energies are definitely at play. For sure. So take what resonates, please. Don't make it fit your life. You will know from the first few cards whether this reading is going to be for you. Okay, Sagittarius. Really excited to read for you today. I'm feeling incredibly blessed to be able to do this. The cards have been very insightful. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you for the messages so far. Thank you. Can we have some cards for Sagittarius in the recent past? Okay, so we are going to look at the recent past first. Can I have one more? Thank you. Oh, nearly got a burnt one then. Okay, so I've got a Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Two of Swords. There is a crossroads, or there has been a crossroads in the very recent past for you. So I feel like the Two of Swords for me is often like a boundary between two people. It's also the idea of having to make a decision, not wanting to make a decision, or holding back from making a decision, maybe because you don't have all the information. It's almost like when you're trying to look at somebody and you don't know how they're feeling, maybe because you're not talking to that person. A Four of Cups tells me that there was an opportunity there, either an opportunity that was missed or an opportunity that you've passed up. Okay, and then the Four of Pentacles as well is that idea of holding on to something. So there's this idea of like really wanting to make something work, really holding on to the idea of it, but then it hasn't happened. Okay, either because you've had to let it go, you've had to pass up the opportunity, or because somebody else has passed up the opportunity. And it's been kind of through this and like I say, this energy of not really knowing what the other person wants, or not really knowing what to do. It's like it all got so confusing that the only thing you could do was to put a barrier up, put a boundary up there. Okay, but it was something that you were really holding on to, that you really wanted to make work. All right, let's have a look at the present time. What I'm going to do is clarify with another deck as well. Let's get these cards out first. What's in the present time, please, for Sagittarius? What's in the present time, please, for Sagittarius? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay, so Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting here that there are various people at play that are influencing what's going on in your current life at the moment. I've got a Knight of Swords here, so there's the idea of wanting to move forward, but not yet quite having a plan or knowing how you want to do that. And I feel like maybe there's lots of people that are giving their opinion to the situation. Quite often the Five of Wands is just family and friends. You know, it's not necessarily related to other people in a love sense. It's mostly just family and friends. But I feel like with the Knight of Swords here, there's that idea of wanting to move forward, and the Page of Wands as well is a message that has come in or is coming in towards you. Okay, so it's almost like people want to talk to you. There's people that want to show you things. There's somebody that wants to move impulsively towards you at this time and wants to bring this message in towards you as well. But I feel like they don't have a plan. They're the ones that don't have a plan. They want to come in, they want to move in towards you. It might be the person from up here who currently or in the recent past has kind of, there's been this barrier put up between you, this defensive barrier put up between you, and now there's this idea of this message coming in, okay, with the Page of Wands. So let's have a look what's going to happen in the not too distant future for Sagittarius, please. Not too distant future for Sagittarius, please. Cross watchers are welcome, by the way. King of Cups. King of Cups is showing up quite a lot at the moment. Okay, so the thing to remember with a full moon in Gemini is that quite often it can cause us to feel like there's more than one person in our head. I know that sounds a bit extreme, but it can cause us to have all this monkey chatter, like different voices, different opinions in our head. And sometimes it's really hard to decide you know, what the best course of action is or what the best thing to say is. And we just got to be mindful of that, you know, we can say the wrong thing at this time with a full moon in Gemini. All right, so we have a King of Cups. So somebody, this is looking at the future a little bit now. So somebody that has very strong, deep feelings, but isn't necessarily showing them. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this is somebody that sees you as their wish fulfillment, or somebody that you see as your wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles indicates to me that this is also about family life. This is about wanting stability. It's the Queen of Pentacles energy is often somebody that's very dependable. So whenever there's a problem, this is like the matriarch, you know, gender aside, this is the person that people go to when they have a problem. Okay, she gives a very grounded energy. Page of Swords. This is the idea of keeping tabs on somebody. So either somebody watching you, or you watching them, or watching each other. I've got a Seven of Wands. So this is actually having to be a bit defensive or standing up for yourself. It's interesting that we have that, and we also have the Five of Wands. Do you remember when I said there was lots of opinions and voices? And then we have the King of Wands as well. So the idea of somebody sitting in a place of perhaps wanting to control things, that can sometimes come from ego. It can sometimes come from a place of vanity. The King of Wands for me quite often shows up when there's that feeling of you know, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, and then it's only when you lose something that you really, really want it. And it's that idea of what you've missed out. It's like the fear of missing out. It's quite often this can show up when there's that situation going on here. And if there was a missed opportunity here, then it's likely that there's somebody here that actually wants to rekindle that now and might actually make a move towards making that happen. All right, so let's have a look with the clarification deck here. See what's going on for you here, Saggy. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. Should really be a dog howling, shouldn't it, on a full moon? I'm going to have to teach him how to howl. All right. Four of Pentacles, please. Why is it here in the recent past for Saggies? Why is the Four of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Why is the Four of Pentacles here, please, for Saggy? Lots of cards coming out for you today. Yeah, I've got another King of Cups here. So we've got that King of Cups twice now. Okay. Again, I feel like there was somebody here that wasn't really showing their true emotions. Somebody that was holding back at times. But somebody that feels very, very deeply. I mean, the King of Cups has very strong feelings. And that was kind of, that would work here with this Four of Pentacles because they're holding on. They didn't want to let go. I've got the World card here as well. So something has come to an end. This cycle has come to an end in the recent past. Okay, there's the idea of moving on into something new. I've got a Magician card here as well, so I feel like maybe there was some there's this idea of trying to make it work. The Magician has all the tools they need in order to bring things into the physical realm, okay? And I feel as though the idea of holding on to that is the idea of holding on to trying to make it work, okay? Tried to make it work. Four of Wands here, which is the ultimate reunion, marriage, happiness card, okay? And that's what I feel was missed here. That's what you had in the recent past. It was this dream, this idea of wanting this almost like marriage. I'm seeing like long-term celebration, okay? Three of Cups. Contentment card with the Sun, okay? Yeah, again, celebration, contentment, joy, happiness. But this is also like a renewed happiness as well. It's like a fresh start almost, okay? And I feel like this opportunity was missed. And therefore, the fresh start, it was like, it's almost like you kept trying, like you tried again and you tried again. And each time there was like this celebration of coming back together, okay? Why is the Two of Swords here, please? Why is the Two of Swords here, please, for Sagittarius? Thank you. Yeah. King of Swords here is putting, laying down the law, putting in some rules. Nine of Wands, so persevering. It's like this has happened, this has kind of come to a close, but there's an idea here, there's still being some strength left. There's this perseverance. This is come to a close, the cycle has come to a close, but as I said, it's almost like this idea of like keep trying again, coming back around again. And each time there's this idea of there's still some strength there, there's still some perseverance there to keep trying, even though there's this idea of being closed off, not being able to see, not knowing how to act. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So it's a very grounded energy now. It's like it went from being all joyful and happy to actually having to be really grounded and like sensible. I've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, two very, very sensible energies. Okay, so I feel like in the recent past there's been a need to protect more, protect the truth, protect the home, protect yourself, you know, protect this last bit of strength, this perseverance, to bring it into something that's more grounded, less up in the air. Okay, I feel like it's necessary. It's like there was some truth spoken, maybe even some harsh words that have brought you both back down to ground, back down to earth with a bump, is what I'm being told, with a bump. Okay, it's like that idea of being bruised as well, that you're battle worn, you're bruised, but then we're moving into this energy coming forward, which is changing. Okay, so let's have a look. Why is the Page of Wands here, please? Why is the Page of Wands here, please? This could be quite a long reading, Sagittarius. We've got a lot of cards here. All right, so I've got an Emperor and I've got a Six of Cups. Yeah, so this is a message from somebody from the past. Somebody from the past that brought you a lot of happiness. Okay, now if this hasn't happened yet, it is going to happen in the very near future. There is a message coming forward from that person. This is somebody that you have a love connection with, somebody from the past, but somebody that's going to come towards you now with a more like almost, I want to say almost like a cold action towards you, attitude towards you. The Emperor can be very stoic, kind of like, you know, when somebody's had time to go away and think about something and then they come back with a much more level head after a lot of emotion. I feel like that's the kind of energy I have here from this person. I feel like they might come towards you with an apology. Okay, why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Got a Death card, so transitional energy, and a Five of Pentacles. Okay. Now, this is either you feeling like you've been abandoned or the other person feels like they're being abandoned, or maybe it's both. Okay. The Knight of Swords with the Five of Pentacles tells me that this message that's coming in is going to be rejected. So it's maybe too hasty. I get the feeling like you're going to be saying it's too soon. It's too soon. It's like this needs to move on before it can be rekindled. It's not quite the right time yet. There is this transitional period, this transformation with the Death card, where this is coming to an end and there's a message coming in which is maybe a little bit too soon and it's not the right time. So you're either going to reject that person and leave them feeling like they've been left out in the cold, or you're both going to continue to feel that way, you know, for whatever reason. It's almost like too hasty. It's too soon. Okay, the message is too soon. And I've got a Five of Wands here again, which is, do you remember I was saying that's like lots of voices, lots of opinions. I've got a King of Pentacles and I've got a Three of Swords. Everyone's got an opinion. Okay, everyone's got an opinion about this heartache, about this heartbreak. there could be somebody here that has an opinion, somebody that's like a father figure, somebody older than you perhaps, or somebody that's kind of quite established in business. I'm seeing somebody that's a business owner, somebody maybe that you work with or that you work for, okay? And they have a very strong opinion about this heartache and this heartbreak, okay? So it might be a good time for you to think about taking their advice or listening to what they have to say. I feel like they're just going to be really supportive of you at this time. And the thing is, Sagittarius, if you've got a lot of friends and family around you that really deeply care about you, and everybody wants to give you advice, everybody wants to be supportive, okay, sometimes it's difficult to see which of those people has your best interests at heart, or which of those people is giving maybe the best advice. Because as we know, like it's so much better to kind of follow your own heart. You know, we can still take the opinions of others, but I just feel like there's somebody here that could be offering you really good advice, that maybe you want to look at that, okay? Watch out for that advice, because it could be very grounding for you, very protective. I feel like somebody's very protective of your heart. Okay, I'm going to see what else comes up here, because I've got a King of Cups here. Okay, why is the King of Cups here, please, for Sagittarius? Got another King of Cups. This is your person. Another Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is that person coming back in. This person's coming back in. They're coming back without really much of a plan, and they're coming in quite impulsively, okay? And again, it's like they're holding back. They've been holding back their emotion and not really telling you how strongly they feel. But they've got this real urge, this desire to come towards you very, very impulsively, okay? So expect this message. It may come out of the blue. Nine of Cups here, please. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please, for Sagittarius? Oh, nice. Ace of Cups, a new beginning. This is unconditional love. This is unconditional love that is bringing you towards your wish fulfillment here, okay? So there is this new offer of love, a new start, unconditional love. If this King of Cups can sort themselves out and actually show you, demonstrate to you how much they love you, then there is this new start coming in, okay? New love on the horizon. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? I've had her twice. We've got quite a few duplicates coming up here. Two of Cups. Again, soulmate energy. Twin flame, if you ascribe to that perhaps, but a very strong emotional love connection with this person, okay? There is this new love coming in towards you, Sagittarius. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's a very grounded love. It's a very real love. It's a love that can go the distance, okay? It's a love that can build a home. Why is the Page of Swords here, please? Why is the Page of Swords here, please? Okay, thank you, Spirit. We've got another Page of Wands. Oh, Page of Swords and a Page of Wands. Again, more duplicates coming up here. Message coming in towards you from somebody that is keeping an eye on you. Somebody wants information. Somebody wants to know how you're doing, okay? Somebody wants to move away from a situation which is not making them happy. And they want to move towards you. They want to come towards you because they see you as being the calmer waters. They see you as having the lifestyle that they want. And it can be quite a reluctant moving as well. It's almost like this person it's not reluctant because they don't want to be with you. It's reluctant because they know they've got to leave something behind, something maybe that they've been holding on to. And that can be quite a hard thing to do. It's not necessarily another person. It could be a way of life. It could be a home. It could be a job. It could be lots of things. Often it's just your ideals and the way that you view life, okay, that you have to leave behind in order to move forward. And there is a message coming through from somebody who is watching you, who has an interest in what you're doing, and it's probably this energy here, okay, this soulmate energy. All right, so let's have a look at this. Thank you, Seven of Wands. Collaboration for the future. Building a life with somebody. Building a new foundation. Queen of Cups. Right, okay. What I see coming in here then is this idea of it's territory. It's building on your own territory. It's like building from the foundations upwards. Okay, and the Queen of Cups here, she can be very demonstrative in her love. This is kind of the public display of affection card. And I feel like this person might actually come towards you now, excuse me, having been the King of Cups, suddenly now transforming their love into a real demonstrative love. It's like they've sorted themselves out. Do you remember I said over here, if they can sort themselves out and they can come towards you in real love, then maybe you can build something. And this is, I see that this is what's happening here. Okay. It's like this person coming towards you and saying, it's a bit like they're being defensive of what it is that you've got. It's like that holding on. It's like, no, I am going to defend. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to fight for you. I'm defending what we've got. We're going to build together for the future. Okay. Because I'm now ready to show you how much I love you. I'm ready to show you that I can build. This is love being shown through action. Okay. I feel like up here when this message is coming in, and more like in, you know, the message that's coming in, is still very cold. It's still very cold and distant and unfeeling. There's still heartache here. There's still heartbreak here. Okay. But then as we move into the future, all of a sudden, there's this new unconditional love opportunity coming in. This soulmate energy. And it's like somebody's got their shit together a little bit. Okay. All right. Why is the King of Wands here, please? Why is the King of Wands here, please, for Saggy? Thank you. We've got an Ace of Wands. This King of Wands is bringing you an Ace of Wands. They feel very, very strongly. They're very attracted to you. Okay, Sagittarius. They're very attracted to you. They want a new start with you. Okay. This is somebody who totally got their shit together and they're going to come towards you with new love. I've got a Knight of Cups here. There's bravado, okay? There's bravado. This is the energy coming in of, yeah, public displays of affection. I really want you. I'm very attracted to you. Charismatic, kind of telling you what it is that you want to hear. I want this passionate new start with you. And the Knight of Cups is that love again. It's like this slow emergence of love. This person's learning how to love. They're learning how to come towards you with this unconditional love, but they need a bit of encouragement. You know, the Knight of Cups can't do it on his own. He needs some encouragement from you, Sagittarius, okay? This is a really interesting read. I see a real journey here. You with this person where there was just like this, try again, start again, can't let go, let's keep going, let's keep trying, but then the opportunity gets missed and then it falls apart. And then there's like this idea of perseverance, having to be more grounded, more realistic, that this wasn't working. But then this story here where they're coming back in and it's too soon, and then, you know, there's somebody here that's giving you good advice, very grounded, stable advice that is, you know, that sees your heartache and your heartbreak. But then there's this unconditional love offer coming in, which I believe is from the same person, because we've got the same cards here. This is King of Cups, who can find it quite hard to open up to the idea of love, but is learning how to love, and then comes into this place in the future where they can demonstrate that love and they want to build a future with you. They want to move away from what it is that isn't serving them, and they want to come towards you, and they're very passionate. There's a lot of lust and passion here as well. I'm just going to throw that in there. All right, Sagittarius, wow. Sagittarius, wow. I hope this resonates. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to pull some oracles for you, some little cards here, just to give you any extra messages from Spirit at this time. They may be connected, they may not be connected. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else? Oh, look at that. That didn't take long. These messages are really strong for you, Saggy, okay? The heart, love. Here we go. It's what it's all about, the heart and love. Okay. Oh, I feel like your heart has really, really taken a bit of a bashing over the recent past here. That one doesn't count. Believe in magic. Okay, we've got that one's energy here as well. Believe in the magic. Okay, this is, you know, we've got the magician up here as well. Let me just hold them up together. Do you remember how I said you wanted to create this future? You wanted to keep trying to create it, okay? And so I feel like these cards here are telling you to keep trying to create it, because magic can happen. Believe in magic. And then we have the scales. We have justice, okay? Justice is coming to you, Sagittarius. It may feel like a lot of this has been really unfair. Often when we're dealing with kind of you know, people with whom we're in a karmic cycle of some sort, it often feels very unjust, because these people come into our lives for a very short period of time. There's this feeling of utter contentment, and this is the one, this is ultimate happiness, and then it just doesn't work, and it feels really unjust. It feels, you know, it just feels like, what is the universe doing? Why have you brought this person into my life? Why have you created all this love only for it to not work? Okay. But quite often that just means that people within a connection need to go away and they need to do the work. And quite often they do come back, okay? They do come back round. So know that the scales are going to balance in your favour, Sagittarius. I hope that reading's helped for you. I'm going to leave my love with you. I hope you enjoy the energy of the full moon. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.